What's going on, everybody? We are here for the final part of BioShock Remastered. It has been so fun so far. I'm excited to get to, spoiler alert, the final boss fight with Frank Fontaine. There's 3 little sisters in this area? Are you fucking having a laugh, dude? For anybody not clear on that, the only way to get through that door is a little sister has to let you through. A little sister only listens to Tenenbaum or a Big Daddy. So I need to collect the parts of a Big Daddy, disguise myself as a Big Daddy so that a little sister will let me through. I love this game. I'm going to say just in advance, I wouldn't say this is a trigger warning, but if you get sad easily, we're going to visit essentially the daycare for little sisters. If there were a point in this game to get sad, this would be the one and only scene that I think could make someone sad. I don't think it's bad, but just, I'm going to remove the guilt from me here real quick. Also, these might be the last 3 little sisters. Either way, my point being that we're definitely going to get the good ending, because I've been on top of that. So this is one of the little sisters' rooms where they're kept essentially as a prisoner. It's kind of depressing looking at the way the little sisters are treated and like how they're kept. I don't want to go on the table. That's fucked. See, look at this. Like, this is the hospital offshoot for the little sisters, which in itself is fucking horrifying. This is literally a morgue in the little sisters' daycare. And then fucking look at this. It's fucking depressing, dude. Damn, that means a group of them cornered this one. Hey, gotta give it to them, though. That means the little sisters stood up for themselves, and like 9 of them said, not today. You gotta give them that. Give them that shit. That's awesome. Alright, I got 2 more little sisters in this area. I really recommend the book, or at least reading some Reddit forums if you want the real deep dive lore. I can only go so deep into it myself and still make a cohesive video. I really do recommend, if you want to learn more, diving into the book called Rapture, which is a prequel to the first game, or just diving into Reddit forums or YouTube videos. You can probably get like a deep dive lore breakdown of Rapture from some guy with too much time at his hand on YouTube. Time to go, Mr. B. If you knew how much I used to say that as a kid, just walking around bored out of my mind, just time to go, Mr. B. I don't. That's like the one thing that gets me in the game, is I hate hearing them like grieve for the Big Daddies. It's so depressing. Alright, that's all 3 in this area. There's the suit. Look at them manufacturing these guys. Look at that. Now we gotta see like a Big Daddy.
You look just the same as those.
I will say, as a kid, like I totally agree with this scene. I'm totally fine with becoming the Big Daddy. I want this to be the plot. Don't think I'm saying that I don't. But as a kid, I fucking hated that all of a sudden my view was cut by like 30%, and I had to see through a fishbowl. That drove me nuts as a kid. I totally get why. I totally support it, and I wouldn't want them to have done it any different. But as a kid who just wants the full screen available, this drove me nuts. I like to listen real closely. Like, you can hear the slam of my boots now that I'm wearing the Big Daddy suit. Like, it's little stuff like that that I think all games need. There needs to be the subtle changes that matter to the people that really care about the universe around them, and they're not just pulling the trigger and running around. I think this part's kind of cute. If you've been paying attention to the way that the Big Daddies and the little sisters interact in this game, you might like this part. I think it's kind of sweet. It's not meant to be, but ooh, turtle. It's not meant to be. I just think it was a cool touch. Like, you could have just become a Big Daddy and then a sister just walks up to you, but instead they do this.
Hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
The way the Big Daddies have always done when they walk up, especially when they're missing. If you remember in one of the early parts, I complained that it gets sad. Because he's banging on the vent, but I already freed the little sister in that area, so like he can't get anyone. Hell yeah. So you gotta protect them. They basically, to get her to do what you want, you'll see a health bar just popped up. She doesn't realize that you're tricking them. She also looks like a regular sister, so I think she might have been sent by Tannenbaum, but I can't confirm that part. But you have to do the job that the Big Daddy normally would, which is just protect them while they harvest. Also, if you're watching my objective meter, it follows her, not any direction. Obviously, live subject testing. So this, I believe, is an area designed to train them to do their job. I believe. Like, you know, pre-set up to pretend this is if she came across some Adam to harvest. They put the girls through hell, man. They really put the girls through hell. I want you guys to remember that line, by the way, that she and all the other ones kept saying, I can see the angel. Please do me a favor and remember that line. Come on, kid. Are you done? Jesus Christ. Every last drop of fucking Adam out of that dude? Every goddamn last drop? Oh, is it only 2? Oh, please be only 2. Please climb back in the thing. Please tell me you're not going to open this door. No time to waste, Mr. B. Man. Uh-oh. I remember there be... That's so cool. You see that whale? Hey, bye, kid. Fuck off.
You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him.
Alright. You ready for this?
Wait above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face it.
This is your chance. It would tell you if you wanted to go ahead and like go save any little sisters or anything, any upgrading, scavenging, anything you haven't done left in the game. Alright, this is it. This is the big bad. I know this recording's kind of long. There's going to be a lot cut out. The fight's going to get, or the walking the little sister, a whole 10-minute section's going away. I don't have to, even on the part that I keep, I don't have to show every single splicer that I fight. That can get cut to hell. So, the most important thing to me is this fight and some of the dialogue that we've seen leading up to this fight. Me and my friend growing up, we would get to this elevator and say, imagine pushing this button and then going back to the beginning. You ready for a crazy good boss fight? I love this fight. Pay real close attention.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Look at this, dude. Look at Fontaine, man. He's been juicing up the whole time. Look at all the Adam injecting into him. Look at this, dude. So you gotta drain him 4 times, you see in the top left. Look at him not taking any fucking damage.
Need a minute. And I'm gonna cut you.
I'm so happy I'm playing this on a low difficulty. I'm doing a pretty good job of avoiding. There's a lot of splicers running around the room. I'll take a quick run for you real quick so you can kind of see more of the environment. Let's do this.
You think you got a shot at this? I'm barely getting started.
That's what juicing up on the Adam does to you.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you
The
was,
accent.
what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what it is.
Hell yeah. Look at all the little sisters all done with this shit for everything that he put them through. Every single thing that they were put through. Sweet revenge. And this, my friend, is the good ending if you harvest all the little sisters, or at least don't miss one.
They offered you this
One of
city.
Very important.
And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward?
That's you on your
You never
deathbed.
said. But I think I know. A family.
And you get from them the family you never had to replace the one that Atlas, Frank Fontaine, pretended you had. You free the little sisters, return to the surface, give them a life they never had in exchange for a family you never had. I love this game so much. I love this game. It's been a hell of a time playing through this with you guys. I can't wait to get to BioShock 2. I can't wait to get to BioShock Infinite and BioShock Burial at Sea. Infinite might be the only one I play on PC just because I own that on PC and it's beautiful on PC. Up in the sky with the heavens and the clouds, it's incredible. But yeah, that's it. So if you like this, or if you jumped in late, feel free to go back to the beginning of the playlist and see more of what we've done. If you want to see some other things that we've done, good news, there was 13 years. Yeah, 13 years worth of content over on youtube.com/codewallgaming. Did it, first try. Did it. Twitch.tv/HazeThatChase if you want to see any of the live VODs or anything that we are doing in real time. Notifications on for both and drop a follow. Totally optional, but it is the best way to stay up to date and be one of the first people involved in anything that we do. I do appreciate it. Thanks again for sticking around for this series, and good luck on the next one you jump into with us. Thank you.